Hey everybody, welcome to NIGHTCOOP. Wow, well, we are very happy to be here, but for a variety of reasons. A, Thanksgiving was last week, so we weren't here last week, as you all know.
Yes.
B, we've decided to get a little more
provocative,
a little more controversial, if you will, because we've noticed that as fun as all of us are having,
it's not exactly making some stuff happen if we keep talking about like gummy bears versus worms.
apparently that's not what pisses off the masses. Okay, it's not what gets the conversation going. Mm-hmm. So we decided, all right, we got to be a little more angsty. We got to be a little more gutsy with it.
We could have easily just come out and done that, but we felt like, why not explain it?
Well, yes, because you're here because you like to listen to our conversations about, random ass bullshit. But the problem is that the general population does.
We're trying to gain a little traction. And not that we don't love whoever is listening.
Yes, but you just have to cast a wider net to piss the right people off so it gets in front of the people that you want.
There's a whole scientific equation to this stuff and being successful at it. So far, we haven't hit that yet.
But what we have done is we've built a loyal, great community so far.
That is very true.
So we love you guys, obviously.
And as a reminder, I'm not sure if we mentioned it on the last episode, but December 28th, Well Comedy Club in Bakersfield, California, we will be performing our first show that is separate from NIGHTCOOP. It is not our podcast. I repeat, it is not our podcast.
It is a variety show.
It is a variety show called Twinsanity. We're very excited to perform it. Our goal is to not only do the show at this location, but to bring it to other places.
So that's why we need to cast a bit of a wider net, because you got to be able to travel to do these shows, etc., etc. Meanwhile, while we're talking about December 14th, I'll be in Portland, Oregon. We should do this at the top. We should be doing these
at the
bits
top
at
and
the
the
top.
bottom.
At the top and the bottom. December 14th, Portland, Oregon, Helium Comedy Club, 4:30 p.m. That's right. It's a day drinking show.
That's fun.
It is fun. I'm bringing Bruce Gray, my fiance, you know him, and then a good friend of ours, Seth Allen, who is very funny.
Seth is wonderful.
Yes.
You guys will enjoy him very much.
Yes. So shall we just get into
Let's
the
get
topic
into it.
today?
We're doing red flags.
Now, I was talking about red flags. I did some directed just at men, some across the board.
Okay, yes.
Because, as a bisexual queen myself, I figured that I could... I figured that... See, we're going to have to turn off the volume of the timer, sweetheart. I'm sure it is.
Bruce Gray, everybody.
Bruce Gray, everybody, doing some work at the desk in the front. He also has laundry in that is now ready to be switched.
Advocated to be in here and listen, which I do appreciate. Thanks for listening, Bruce.
Thanks for listening, Bruce.
I don't know if you guys know this. There's no getting away from it.
There's no getting away from
what?
From listening to NIGHTCOOP? Yeah. Okay, see, I was going to give you a green flag for doing the laundry, but now a red flag for insulting us.
Throwing at him.
Red flag. All right. This or that. Let's do it.
This or that. Let's get started.
Okay. All right. Your partner says polyamory. I'm going to do it. I want to do it. Polyamory including everyone, or polyamory of just opposite sex? Which one would you prefer? Now, this, I will say, is sprung onto you.
Okay. Is this question asking me whether or not I'm homophobic?
No.
Wait, what is the question asking? Is it saying polyamory?
Polyamory, your partner says, I want to be polyamorous, but it's either going to, the options are they're only with women or they're with everybody. Which one do you do? See, this isn't homophobic. It's simply do you open the floor for every single person to walk in, or do you go, you know what?
I personally do not. If I have to make a choice, I'm going with the fewer folk, the less people.
Interesting.
I'm going with the less people.
I see what you're saying.
I'm a very, and some people are not this way, and that is fine. But when it comes to like sexual safety, I am like huge on it.
I agree with you.
And I get that we want to break the stigma about certain things.
But the more people you open up to, the more
the more
susceptible
risk that there is. Those are just numbers, not trying to be, again, not shaming anybody, but you do put yourself at a higher risk the more people that are involved with anything.
Yes.
It's the same. If you take a pool of 100 people, you're probably going to get 2 who have been in a car accident in the past year. If you open up to 500 people, you're going to get 10.
This is true.
Like, it's going to
Science.
be more people. It's
data.
just science. It's science.
Yeah. See, I'm leaving you no matter what. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that wasn't an option, Kelly.
No. But if I had to stay and you're going, hey, court's wide open, I'm going, well, why don't we bring some of the fellas along too, I suppose.
I think
If it's gonna be open, let's just.
sure.
Now, I do think this. I would personally like to know your sexual preferences are that wide prior to dating you. I wouldn't like to all of a sudden find out.
I don't want it to be sprung on me that you are totally down.
This
for
should
whatever.
This should be a
have been
conversation
before you were like, I want to open the door to more
Yeah.
people. I also, and I'll be straight up about it, and I don't care if other people find this, not progressive or something.
We're trying to be provocative.
I find polygamy disgusting. I find it absolutely atrocious.
Wait, what's the difference between polygamy and polyamory? Polyamorous is a type of polygamy. Polyamory
is one the sexual act, the other is it's monogamous and it's polyamorous, but it's a monogamy or it's
polyamory
polygamy.
versus polygamy. The main difference between polygamy and polyamory is that polygamy involves marriage, while polyamory does not.
I find both
gross.
I dislike both. It doesn't matter whether or not there are papers. I don't like either.
I just don't know how you can keep up with that many people and their needs.
It's not for me. And I don't think that I should be judged on the fact that it's not for me.
No.
I don't think that anybody should say, well, you're just not open-minded.
You're not judging people that do it. Maybe you are. But you're not judging people who do it. You're saying for you yourself, your opinion is you think it's gross.
Have they ever been good looking?
Not typically. It's a small percentage that are hot.
Polygamy is an ugly person's game.
Well, because you're trying to reel them all in. You're trying to see how much hot people are like, I don't need to know all the people that want to bang me because it's a good portion of people.
Yes.
But if you're somebody who's kind of down on their luck, you're not feeling too great about yourself, all of a sudden 2 guys named Bill go, hey, why don't we give you a whirl? Maybe you're signing up.
Maybe you're down. You don't know when you're going to get another opportunity like it.
I will say this.
For it.
Being polyamorous and dating 2 people with the same name is a messy game. Just be careful about that. What?
How do you mean? Wait, what do you mean?
Like, let's say you're a chick, you're dating 2 dudes, both named Bill. That could get messy.
That could get messy, but if they know that they're both...
but maybe she talks to one Bill a certain way and the other Bill not a certain way. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
You know? I don't know. I mean, this is a whole hypothetical situation where we got one chick dating 2 Bills.
But you have to be right about them.
You gotta be. Enough with this conversation. I have this conversation week after week. You can't get your bills confused.
This topic is so fascinating to me because I only think that it became something that was like public and people were doing it left and right, and it was like we can talk about it and it's no problem. Maybe like a few years ago, people were doing it. but they weren't-
Polyamory is usually not related to a religion. That's because it is a godless act.
Yeah, it's not related
No,
to
it's
a
not.
religion.
Of course it's not
because Satan himself came up with it.
I don't know about all that.
I'm
I
joking.
feel like Satan's a loyal guy.
Satan is a loyal guy.
He's committed to the craft.
He's committed to the bit. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, well,
I'm evil.
kind of
We
a
know.
homebody, that guy. All right. Go ahead. You're up.
Let's see. Mama's boy
I have a mama's boy as well. Go
or
ahead.
jealous sister?
Ugh. Ugh. The bigger red flag out of the two. Mama's boy. Jealous sister. You know, you hit her with one of these.
Oh,
What, bitch?
you don't hit the mom with that?
No. You can't. There's nothing, because there's nothing you can do there. A mama's boy, he loves his mom. That's what's happening there. The jealous sister, the brother's probably like, yeah, my sister's weird.
I mean, honestly, the biggest red flag is the siblings that it's like, are you guys attracted to one another?
I hate that. And you know what they do in every picture? Piggyback ride. Piggyback ride.
Piggyback ride.
You see a sister on a mister in a piggyback facility? No. You know, like camp?
Yeah?
They're at camp
know.
together.
I
They're
know.
like, I love my big brother. Your big brother should be trying to kill you.
Yeah, you guys shouldn't be in the same bunk
No.
voluntarily.
No.
Okay.
Something's
going on.
You know what? Even if nothing's going on, we're all thinking it.
We're all thinking it.
So-
it's the way that they look at each other. The way that they talk to each other. They love each other too much. They love each other too much.
You're supposed to love your siblings, but relax.
I've never looked at my brother.
I don't even know my brother's name. We're very close with our brother, actually. The
We are
truth
very
is
close
about
with our
that.
brother,
Yeah.
but,
But
Nobody,
that's
nobody's ever been confused about
don't-
what's going on before.
you don't be nice to your brother. I think
No.
that's what's confusing. You're good to your brother. You're
Yes.
good to your siblings.
You're
but
rooting for your sibling.
But being nice, like being genuinely nice and sweet to your siblings, weird.
Weird.
Maybe there's something wrong with us.
No. Can't be.
Can't be. Can't be.
No, I think the bigger red flag is the mama's boy.
Okay. Okay. Here, I'll do the one that I have with Mama's boy.
Okay.
Mama's boy or loyal frat brother.
Mama's boy. I take
Is
the
more-
frat brother. I
Really?
take the frat brother.
You think?
Yeah, because he probably has a trust fund.
Okay, that's true. I like that idea. Also, see, because in my head I was like, well, loyal frat brother, you don't know what he's seen happen in that frat house. And then I thought about it, and then I'm like, well, a mama's boy is going to be protected by his mom no
Yeah.
matter what he does.
And he was probably sucking on a new you-know-what until he was like 12.
Sucking on her titty? Is that what you're going to
Yeah.
say? Till he was 12?
Yeah, something like that. He's a
Even
mama's
a
boy.
metaphorical titty, they're doing it.
They're doing it.
They can't. I hate a mama's boy. I really do.
I know.
You
I
can
feel
love
the
your
same.
mother.
Yeah, love your mother. Care about your mother. Call
Yeah.
your mother.
But it's a lot of the times it's only children.
Yes.
It's only children who don't understand.
And the mom thinks that the man is the guy is so incredible. That's the thing that kills me. That their son can do no wrong. Their son is so wonderful. Your son is probably a piece of shit.
Have you met your son? Have you
son
met your son?
sucks.
But
Most
also,
likely.
and honestly, it's the same way around with like a daddy's girl. She's a bitch, is what she is.
She is a bitch.
She's a bitch. That's
She's-
a red flag.
They're both good for nothing. Mama's boy, daddy's girl, good for nothing.
You know what? How about you just like your parents?
Yeah, like him a normal amount. Can't keep a job or always traveling for his job.
Okay, so I would pick someone that's always traveling for the job because that is what I'm
Oh yeah, that's
kind
what
of
you kind
in.
of do.
But if it was like someone who just did like corporate, like it wasn't like for the job.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you know
yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I wouldn't trust someone who
Who keeps having to go out of town? And it's only like they keep having to go to like Atlantic City.
Oh, yeah. I got a project in Atlantic City.
I got a meeting.
Yeah.
A big meeting in Baltimore.
Yeah. Although I don't like someone who can't keep a job either. Like, but that being said, that could be circumstances that aren't their fault. Like I could work through that maybe.
Yeah.
And at least like if they're trying, that's one thing. But someone who's always out of town, where the hell are you going?
Where are you going?
Where are you going?
If I found out
This day and age too.
Oh my God. If I were raising some knuckleheads children and I found out that he was going out of town to cheat on me, I don't know what the thing is that I can barely handle it without a child involved. The idea of somebody cheating on me. I can't even imagine if children were in the picture.
Oh, if
I
children
can't
are in the
even
picture,
imagine.
there's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you.
You're gonna do that to me while I take care of the thing that had to now come out of me because you came in me? I'm pissed.
I'm pissed.
I'm pissed.
And you want to know something else? I'm telling the kids.
I'm telling the kids.
I'm going to sit them down and I'm going to go
daddy's
get your popcorn. Your daddy's a whore. Okay?
Yeah. Oh, I'll be telling him. Oh,
and then
I'll be telling him.
And then when he comes in the house, I'm going to go on the count of 3. Boo. Boo. Daddy, you suck.
Yeah.
That's what I'll tell him to say.
And then I'll kick him out the house.
Really?
Go to a motel.
I'll go to a motel. Yeah.
What? What do you mean?
Well, I don't know if you could kick them out for forever. Once kids are involved, it's kind of like, now we got to actually work on this. You know what I'm saying? That's the worst part of the whole thing.
Oh my God, that shit terrifies
That's
me
the
too.
worst
I
part of
can't
the whole
even
thing.
I can't even leave your ass.
I mean, because you're trapped. You need help. You're not gonna.
Yeah, what's worse, being cheated on or being alone?
With the kids.
With the kids.
It also depends, I guess, on how much he helped. Like, if he
Yeah.
was just like a fucking loser and didn't help at all with the kids
And
and
you're
he
like, we
cheated,
could do it
whatever,
yeah.
I could do it on my own. But if, like, this person is actually helping a shit ton and, like, they also just happen to be cheating on you, then it's like, now we got to go to marriage counseling. Now we got to work on this.
Yeah.
Now you've given me a task. All because you couldn't figure out how to not get caught. I mean, for real.
I think I'd still leave. It's either me or you.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't. I mean, once you got the kids,
I know the kids are really a nightmare.
it's impossible. But if it's just me,
If it's just
I'm
me,
out of there.
I'm out of there. I'm gonna go with can't keep a job.
That's worse to you.
That's no. I'll take that one.
Oh, you'll take that one.
I'll
Oh,
take
yeah,
I
yeah,
can't
yeah,
keep
yeah,
a job.
yeah.
I'll take that because I don't know how much money you're making at these jobs you can't keep. Maybe you're making good money, you just can't keep one.
Yeah, who knows?
I don't know.
I mean, the job climate.
But always traveling for your job, I don't trust it.
Something's up.
I don't trust
Something's up. Okay. He always needs you to cook or he always needs you to drive.
He always needs me to cook. I take that.
Not being able to drive is the bigger red flag.
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
I
agree.
I don't want. If I cook, I benefit as well. Driving you places, that is for you and you alone. I don't care to do that. You have to, as a man, no offense, you got to be able to drive. You drive. I don't drive. I sit in the car.
Yeah, I think that like there are some people that they can't drive because of anxiety. What I'll say this: you're under 30 and you can't drive, and you're a guy. Okay, women they get a longer turnaround time. I think to figure out how to drive. I don't know why. Maybe it's sexism. Maybe it's just the way that it is. I don't know. But if you can't drive my ass,
you got to be able to drive. I don't mind driving. That's fine. But if
I don't want to have to take you places.
No, I don't want to have to take you places. I don't want to have to take you to work. I don't want to have to. No.
Yeah.
No.
No. Also, it screams DUIs. A man who can't drive.
Yeah. What it's telling me is that
you fucked up too many times.
The license was stripped.
Yeah. Yeah, because most guys, when they're 16, are like, I want to drive.
They want to drive right away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
what happened there?
Exactly. All right.
I have one more.
Go ahead.
Cheating physically or cheating emotionally?
I hate this.
I hate it too.
The bigger red flag. Cheating emotionally is a bigger red flag for me. I think cheating physically, men get drunk and they do dumb shit, and then they're like, "Oh, I'm just a fucking horn dog and whatever."
Yeah.
If you cheat emotionally, there's something twisted about you.
Yeah, there's something really
I don't like
really
you.
wrong with you if you cheat emotionally. If you actively cheat emotionally. It's
Yeah,
one thing if
yeah.
you develop feelings for somebody
And you
then
go,
you're like,
"Oh no, I gotta figure this out." But
I gotta
if
figure this
you
out.
are like texting someone behind someone's back,
I would rather you come home from a night in Vegas and say to me, I did some dumb shit. I did some dumb shit while I was at the club last night. I would rather you tell me that than for me to look at your phone and see women's names that you are talking to.
what do you gotta talk to them about?
What are you talking to these people about? I don't even require much talking.
You know, let me tell you this. I once felt weird about this, and I didn't do anything wrong, but I thought about it from my perspective. Okay, I have two friends that I really, really like. They're married, and me and the guy had been talking about something career-wise. Okay, and when I got new news about it, and I found out because we had just been talking about it, I called him real quick and was like, guess what? This, and this. And then I thought about it and I was like, if I were her, I'd be like, why is she calling you?
I have
And
no
we're
clue
not like
who you're
super,
talking about.
I know you don't. We're not super close friends, but we're all friendly.
Uh-huh.
But I got off the phone and I went, would that have bothered me the other way around? Because he knows me more than the wife does. That probably would have bothered me a little bit.
I don't know who these people are.
I know you don't.
Which is very strange. Do
I
I know
know.
if you were to tell me?
Oh yeah. You know, but I felt weird about it, and I was like,
Yeah.
even though I was just excited and whatever,
Yeah.
like, and I'd already told Bruce I didn't need to tell, but I was just like, since we were talking about it and whatever.
Right.
And then I was like,
Yeah.
why did I call you?
The thing is, I'm too.
I just thought about her. Like, I didn't
Yeah.
feel, I just thought about it and I was like, I wonder if that would make her feel weird, even though my intention was just like, oh, we were just talking about it. Whatever.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think if she's, secure in that relationship, I'm sure it was totally fine. But I get where you're coming from. I am also very I think that I'm so aware of how it might make another woman feel.
Yeah, I never want to make someone feel.
There's no reason for me to talk to your man, even if we are great friends, other than when I see you all in person.
Yes.
There's no reason. I love one of my best friends, Joe. He's married to one of my best friends, Laura. I love them so unbelievably much. They are family to us.
Yeah.
I would never ask Joe how his day is. I don't give a damn
No.
to talk to Joe outside of the group chat or in person.
We're also all in the group chat. So it's like, why would you ever say something to me?
It's not that I don't care about how Joe's day is. First of all, I don't think about it. Second,
No offense, Joe.
no offense. He knows because he would never text me, hey, how was your day? That is fucking weird. And if you text your dude friends, hey, how are you? How was your day? That's fucking weird. That's not your friend. I don't text my dude friends, how was your day? I don't give a fuck about their day.
No. The most that my dude friends get out of me is a story reply that's like LMAO or shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Or
that's it.
maybe I'll send, if I see something in comedy that I think is funny, I'll screenshot it and send it to Zach.
If someone of the opposite sex texts you to ask how you are, they're down bad.
Yeah. You shouldn't be asking me how I am.
Don't ask me how I am.
I'm literally.
What do you give a fuck?
I know.
Put it in print.
Put it in print. All right. Bacock, marry, kill?
Yeah.
All right. Likes other girls' bikini pics. Has Snapchat streaks with other girls. Goes out once a week on guys only nights.
I don't mind the guys only night.
Me neither. I marry guys only.
Yeah.
Kill Snapchat. Snap. Let me take that from the top. Mary goes out on guys only nights.
Yeah.
Bacock likes other girls' bikini pics.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're hot. What are you
Yeah.
going to do? If you have Snapchat streaks.
With other women, first of all, we are in our 30s. Unacceptable to even have the app downloaded.
I'm lighting everybody's ass up. Because here's the thing, is that if you haven't made it clear on Snapchat that you're taken, that's strange. But also, if those girls know that you're taken and they're still doing it, I'm picking a fight with everybody.
Also, a Snapchat streak, why is it in the front of these bitches' minds that they got to continue something with you to such a degree so that they don't lose it? Why do they give a damn whether or not the streak ends? What is so important about this game to them?
It's all a game.
It's all a game. It's all a game. Oh, our streak is going for...
Why do you need to talk to him?
Why do you need to talk to him? I swear to God, if a man who I was dating, I looked down and I saw that he had Snapchat even downloaded, I would shoot his phone. I would shoot his phone, and then I would look at him and I would say, "You're next."
Yeah, I mean, we're not in college, okay? You want to be a little whore in college, that's fine. Okay, you want to be a little hoe at 23, 24, 25, 26.
I'll accept you being a hoe until you're 28. 29, knock it off.
29 because 30's coming around the corner and you got to chill.
You got to start working on
We're
that
not saying you
personality.
can't.
Not
we're
every...
not saying you can't have sex.
No,
with
these are two different things. These are two different things. Having sex with people, that is a thing that happens until the end of your life.
You go to
hopefully.
a bar, you meet somebody at the bar, you got a one night stand. That's fine.
If your desperation sits in here past the age of 30,
I don't like you.
it's not great.
That's not great. That's a red flag.
It's a red flag.
Big
sure.
red flag. Go ahead.
I have I have to say what mine is.
Go ahead.
I
Sorry.
agree. Mine's the same. Yeah. Mine's the same.
Yeah.
100%. I did classic cheaters, okay?
Okay.
Tiger Woods, Hugh Grant, Dennis Quaid.
They're all cheaters?
Yes.
I didn't know this.
You didn't know this?
Marry Hugh Grant. No questions asked.
He's the one who was caught in a car with a sex worker.
Rather you do it with a sex worker than with my best friend or
You
whatever.
didn't know the story.
Oh, yeah. What did Dennis Quaid do?
Cheated, had numerous affairs during his relationship with Meg Ryan.
Really?
She also had numerous affairs.
Oh! Okay, call it even. You call it even.
Then what do we do?
I'm still marrying Hugh Grant.
Really, I hear he's a real jerk in real life.
Really?
Yeah.
What about Dennis Quaid?
Nice guy.
Yeah, but that scene in The Substance where he's eating the shrimp, I don't know if I could get over that.
I didn't see the movie yet.
He eats shrimp in this way that is.
Yeah, but I really liked
just-
him in The Day After Tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, he did too. Okay. Marry Dennis Quaid.
Yeah.
Cock Hugh Grant. I'm killing Tiger Woods. What? What?
No, nothing.
It's not my fault that he's the one out of the three.
Who's an athlete?
Exactly. I would like an actor, please. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't be able to trust a guy like Tiger Woods.
His name is Tiger, for Christ's sake.
Well, yeah, he's always running around.
He was like a serial cheater, right?
Yeah, there was something wrong with him.
Yeah. And I don't really like his eyes.
Well, no, he also.
Something about his eyes.
He's part Asian, isn't he?
It's not the fact that he's Asian.
Oh.
Is it?
I don't,
Is that what I don't?
I don't think that's what you don't like.
No. They look like black holes.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of because he's part black. Is he? What's his race? Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods.
Is he
Asian?
Polynesian? No.
Tiger Woods.
Tiger
You gotta type in
Woods.
Tiger Woods race. Tiger Woods. He's,
they're not telling me the race. Feels like they're keeping it to themselves.
Tiger Woods
race. Half black, quarter Chinese, and quarter American Indian.
Wow.
Wow.
Diverse king.
Very diverse.
I wonder if the women
yeah.
he cheated with were as diverse, or if he had a type.
I don't know. I mean, the more you look at him, you're like, wow, this is a very
Wow, that's a very
interesting guy.
interesting man. Wow.
But I wouldn't fall for it. He kind of has a
kinda
similar
looks like-
face to your boyfriend.
No, he does not.
Yes,
boyfriend
he
does not
does.
look oh my God.
He kind of.
He does kind of look like my boyfriend, but black. What the fuck?
That. Oh man,
my
that's
God.
funny.
Now I get it. Because I keep trying to ask Alex if he wants to go golfing for some reason.
This is weird.
That is weird.
Well, I'm still killing him. I don't know what to tell you.
Well, now I have to marry my husband. I have to marry my long-term boyfriend.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'm killing Tiger Woods. No, I think I'm going to kill Hugh Grant.
What? Why?
Because he's a jerk.
So? Tiger Woods is a jerk. Tiger Woods doesn't tip.
Really?
Heard that. I heard
Oh.
that.
Kill
Yep.
Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
Killing Tiger Woods, bukkawking Hugh Grant, and I'm marrying D. Quaid, my fucking boy.
Quaid. All right.
All right.
I got an egg on my face.
All right. So
All
do
right.
I. You go first.
Okay. Okay. All right. This is a red flag that every person, every woman should know, of course. When a guy likes a girl's selfies consistently, who you know they're attracted to, you know that they are, okay? Do not buy it. Do not buy it when they say, I don't even know when I'm liking a picture. I bought this lie until it was so much of a lie. You couldn't even, and the more I thought about it, I was like, that makes no fucking sense because I see you liking things.
I don't even know when I'm liking a
I
picture.
don't even know when I'm liking a picture.
Do you also not know when you're taking a shit?
What do you mean you don't even know when you're liking a picture?
How do you...
But this is how, I hate to say it, this is how men are. They go, if I say something stupid enough with enough confidence, you'll believe me.
How are you going to tell me that you don't even know when you're liking a picture? You don't even know when you're doing a simple task. And then also try to mansplain anything to me. How are you unable to know that you are doing something so simple and then talk to me as though I'm dumber than you?
Are you an idiot or not?
Pick a plot line. You don't get to be smart when you want and an idiot when you don't want to be smart. That's not, no. That's not how it works.
Because the problem with these guys is they're not fucking slick. They're not slick with it.
They don't even care to be slick. That's what pisses me off. It's
don't
like
even
half
have
of
the-
you
yeah.
don't even care to be slick. Half of you literally, it's so disrespectful. You do literally whatever you want. And then you turn around and you give such a moronic excuse for your behavior because you have no respect for the woman who's in front of you.
But then it makes us feel crazy because we're like, oh, I made him feel bad and he didn't even know that he did it.
he didn't even know he was doing it. And I
didn't
came
even-
in really hot.
I'm so crazy.
I'm
so
so-
crazy. I accused him of doing something that he didn't even know he was doing. What?
What?
Trust your gut, ladies.
Trust your gut.
Trust your gut.
He knows he's liking the photo. You can either accept it and understand that he's attracted to another woman, and will like the photo. But here's what pisses me the fuck off is that I know that there's some women, I'm so sorry,
Get off on
get
it.
off on it.
And that's a red flag.
And that's a red flag too for a woman. If you look down and you see that somebody who's in a relationship liked your photo and you go, but they're still liking my stuff.
You know what I
shit.
do when I see that? When I see that on my pictures, I go, what a fucking loser.
I know. What a
fucking loser.
bum.
What a bum. I don't even want your like.
I don't want your like.
My selfies are not for you.
No, they're not. They're not.
Go ahead. I mean, at this rate, are they for anybody? Yeah, you're not one of the lucky ones that my selfies are for.
My selfies are for strangers. They're for strangers.
Strangers and the girls and the gays.
Yeah, and the girls and the gays.
That's it.
That's it. Any man who I know who's liking other than my darling boyfriend who I love so much.
But if you're like a friend of mine, like I'm gonna say like Kevin.
Yeah.
That's fine because
Kevin Tinkin, you better like my selfie.
Because he's rooting for you.
He's rooting for you.
He's rooting for you. But some of these other guys, you're on a rocky boat there. Okay, I don't trust you.
No,
not yet. All right, go ahead.
I have an egg on my face.
Hit me with
my egg on my face is that I really thought it was a flex. The one time when I was 25, a guy said to me that he wanted to cheat on me so badly, but he didn't know what I would do. And I listened to that and I went, hell yeah, he's scared of me. I totally ignored the fact that he was not in love with me any longer.
Who is this?
Huh?
Give me an initial.
J.
Oh, this was when we lived out here. Oh. I mean,
he told me, do you know what it's like to hear, I wanted to cheat on you so badly.
This guy.
But I didn't know what you would do. And your brain went, hell yeah.
Every 6-7 months, I find out a new thing about this guy that I fucking hate. That is an insane thing to say to somebody.
Yeah.
Also, what would you have done?
Huh?
What would you have done?
I don't know.
I mean, I just
think it's funny
that you were like
that. I was like, that's right. We don't know what I would do, and then the idea that he totally hated me.
but also though, someone like this, was just saying that to make you mad. They had no prospects, okay?
No, he did. He did. He had a prospect. He liked a girl who he worked with. And then this is part of my villain origin story, folks. No, this is really interesting. Because we broke up, and then I knew that this girl was a problem, right? And she worked with him. She worked with my ex-boyfriend. I knew she was a problem. I didn't like her. We break up. Within 5 days, she posts a picture of them online with the caption, "The truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off." To this day.
Oh. What a bitch.
What a bitch.
Wait, is it? We're going to talk. We're going to take this offline.
Isn't that the most insane thing that a woman could do to another woman? Isn't that the most?
That's the thing though, is that you're not dealing with women. You're dealing with little bitches, little girls.
This is a little girl. This was a little girl who I have such choice words about this young lady.
Can you imagine?
Can you
posting
imagine? That? Can you imagine? I was with him for almost a year, and this girl had the nerve to put, "The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off."
The truth is that you're a fucking bitch. Okay, and I know the area that you live in, okay? And there ain't nothing going on. There ain't nothing going to happen to you. Your life is going to be completely and utterly pointless. Doesn't that suck? Sorry.
Isn't that insane?
I can't believe that. Mm-hmm. I'm so mad right now.
But, I mean, bless her heart, it's not for everybody. She was 23 with 2 different baby daddies already, so,
The truth will set you free.
That's the truth that will set you free, honey. You a hoe.
23, 2 baby daddies.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And she had this little
Here's what
Playboy
blows.
bunny tattoo on her wrist.
Well,
I swear to fucking God. and I saw
you gotta give it credit. That's an aspiration right there.
I saw it when I met her, and I went, clocked. Got it. Know exactly what you are.
That's you. I got no question as to where the 2 little kiddos came from.
I know exactly what's going on here. You're trying to fuck my man. And I was right. We're always
right. You're always right. Trust your gut.
Trust your gut.
Because,
And-
but to be a woman who is proud of doing that to another woman is really weird. Because, okay, I've been caught in a scenario where I thought there was a separation. There was not one, in fact. Okay, I felt horrible. Was like, I can't.
Yeah,
I
you were
would
disgusted with yourself. You're
Well,
like,
yeah,
what
because
the
I'm
fuck?
like, I thought that this was a different situation.
Yes.
Now I'm all whatever in this, and I felt horrible.
Yeah.
And you never like, I don't know, but to be like, not even have a conscience about it, and to be like proud of what you've done.
Insane.
I
Truly.
mean, oh my God. Oh my God. What a bitch. All right.
Yeah.
We've got beef?
Yeah.
All right. This is something that drives me up the wall with everyone. It doesn't even have to be the person you're dating. It's a red flag across the board. Someone who acts like what they say is law. Someone who has created the idea of what is good and what is bad in their heads, and everybody has to follow that to a T.
I would love a further explanation of what you mean.
Okay.
Like a good example.
For instance, let's say you like to have a couple of drinks on a Friday night, okay? And you tell the guy you're seeing, "Oh yeah, I like to drink whiskey. Whiskey's my favorite thing to drink." And they hit you with well, actually, it's not good for you. So I don't date people that do that. It's actually not good for you.
Yeah. I
Or-
don't give a damn about your opinion
I-
about anything. Actually, we're all wrong all the time.
Smart people don't need to convince anyone that they're smart.
100,000%. The smartest people are the quietest people in the room.
Exactly.
The louder you are, the dumber you are,
And we know this because we're loud.
and we're idiots.
Yes. A actually motherfucker is always the most unqualified man to be speaking on the topic.
I almost, at that point, I just start joking and I try and make myself even look more dumb to them.
Well, because you're like, I'm sorry, where did you get this information from? Where'd you get this experience from? Are you a doctor?
Yeah,
Are you
pull up the stats, pull up some documentation, something.
like, why are you actually me?
Right.
When you work in a cubicle and sell paper. Why are you talking to me?
You're literally an administrative assistant.
God has silenced you. Joke is on you. He placed a period where you placed a comma. The Lord
that's-
wants you to shut the fuck up.
The Lord does want you to shut the fuck up. He wants you to go to church and he wants you to shut the fuck up and listen to the sermon. But you already think you know the sermon. You think you should be saying the sermon, but you don't have the credibility or the public speaking skills to be doing that. I hate when somebody tries to correct me on something and I'm like, can you even tell a story? Can you even fucking talk? Can you even say something fascinating?
And they thrive off of correcting people. It's not in a fun devil's advocate type of. It's not in that kind of a way. Although I do hate a devil's advocate as well, or someone who's like, well, hold on. If you really think about it, I already thought about it.
Let's be fair. I'm not.
I'm not fair.
I'm not fair. I'm
Sorry.
biased as fuck. I'm biased as fuck and I'm rude.
You wanna go get fair? Go to Associated Press. Quit calling me.
Go be a journalist.
Bitch, this is Fox News. Not really. It's CNN. Not even. Okay? This is The Onion. But the point is that who died and made you king?
That's right.
You don't even have a 401k and you're talking to me.
Oh, am I losing my mind? Did a garage just open and shut?
I don't think so.
Sorry.
I don't think a garage opened and shut.
Oh, did you feel that though?
Yeah, but we've never had a garage in this
I
apartment.
know, there's no garage in this building.
It's got to
That was
be
weird.
somebody doing something.
Sorry, that really
Yeah.
threw me off.
I know.
Wow,
I don't know what
100%
that
I
is.
agree with you, Kelly.
Yeah. Go ahead.
The thing that I have beef with is people who want to act like they don't have any red flags.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean,
I'm insane.
we're all insane.
We're all insane.
Everyone has a red flag.
Everybody has something about that. You have to pick and choose the people who you want to be around based on what red flags they do have. What are you willing to say? That's all right. I can work with that.
Yeah.
For me, it's my jealousy. I'm a jealous person. I just am. I get hot. A woman looks at my man. I get hot. It's not fun for me. I'm not having a good time. It's something that I try to work on, but I know it's a red flag for me. A lot of people don't want to deal with a jealous partner. But there are many things that I do that I think it's like, okay, yes, this would be the red flag that I have. I'm insanely loyal. I am a ride or motherfucking die. I will do anything for you. Literally anything. So because I operate that way, I'm jealous because I go, I'm so loyal and I contribute that loyalty to the person who I'm with that I go, you better be doing the same.
Yeah. If I'm going to give 110%, so should you.
I'm giving 110. I'm coming
Yeah.
over. That's the thing is that like, I'm coming over and before I cook dinner for you, I'm doing the dishes that are there. I'm driving wherever to come spend time with you that like I don't have to be doing.
Yeah.
I'm going out of my, so I know that I have red flags that I think match and kind of coexist with the things about me that are so great as a romantic partner. Nobody is perfect. I think if you have a long list of expectations for your partner that are unrealistic and unreasonable, you are always going to run into people where you go, they have red flag after red flag and I don't want to be with them.
Yeah. It's true.
And you have red flags whether or not you want to believe it.
So yeah, my red flags are that I come up with something that I want to do. I tell no one about it and I expect everyone to do it with me.
I just don't know if that is a red flag as much as that is just a very odd thing that you do.
Fair enough. All right. And House Open Mic, I just wrote down another thing I was angry about.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Okay. Guess what?
What?
If everyone else is the problem, you're the problem.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. This
right.
is a red flag for everybody that you meet. If they turn to you and they go, oh, so-and-so is really bad. Oh, and they are quick to tell you who sucks, they suck. If you are quick with it of looking around at a room and you get the person that's closest to you and you go, hey, so-and-so over there, no good. You suck.
Yes, 100%.
Because why are you bringing this negative energy all around? Negative.
Negative.
But literally, why?
It's negative.
It's so negative. And people do it because they think they're building trust of like, I'm shit talking. First of all, you're not getting the real shit talking
No.
out of me.
No.
If I barely know you.
I don't know you.
And now, if you're one of my close five, okay, we're getting down to the dirty, okay? But if you're just a random ass person or someone I just met, someone I'm just starting to date, whatever, and it's all woe is me, oh, this person sucks, bitch, you suck.
I 100% agree.
I'm sorry I didn't have a hen house with Mike. I just had a lot that I wanted to say.
Oh, it's
in
okay.
regards to red flags.
This is a good topic. It's a good topic.
It's a great topic.
There's a lot to say.
Okay, go ahead.
I have a song.
Okay.
Quit waving at me. Quit waving at me, Mr. Red Flag. Quit waving at me.
Quit it.
Quit waving at me, Mr. Red Flag. I ignore you every moment, every time you wave at me. When I drive past you cruising, I pass by you with glee. Quit waving at me. Quit waving at me, Mr. Red Flag. And others, they say, why don't you pause for the crimson sign? He shines so bright, even in the night. Quit waving at me. And quit waving at me, Mr. Red Flag. You got 8 sides to your soul. I never know which one matters most, so I ignore them all. And then I crash my ride. Turns out I could have died, and I confused triangles with octagons. I was driving by stop signs all along. There was never a red flag in my line of sight. They were stop signs, and I don't know my shapes right. Keep waving at me. Don't give up on me, Mr. Stop Sign. Quit waving at me. Don't give up on me, Mr. Stop Sign. So that's a song about a woman who's driving in her car and doesn't realize that she is going past every single stop sign without stopping.
She thinks they're all red flags.
She thinks they're all red flags because she doesn't know her shapes. So she keeps driving past, almost killing pedestrians and children, and eventually crashes her car because she doesn't know that a stop sign is an octagon.
And that's the real red flag.
And that's a real red flag, girl.
Girl. I mean,
A concept.
thought-provoking.
It's honestly quite the... Did you know where it was going before I told you?
No, I did not know where it was going.
Exactly. There were signs. Did you not hear them? And others say, why don't you pause for the crimson sign? He shines so bright even in the night. You got 8 sides to you, so I never know which one matters most. So I ignore them all.
That's great. You didn't have to do it again.
This is really creative.
That is
Ellie.
very creative. I'm not saying it's not creative. I'm not saying that. It is creative. It's just we do have to go. We have to go. This has been a longer episode than normal.
Oh, okay.
So for people who do their regular commute, they're going to have to hop back in.
Well, we did pause for
Bruce to do laundry.
Okay. We love you guys.
Yes.
This has been a great episode. Very fun.
Yes. As always, please leave us a 5-star review. You can follow us at NIGHTCOOP Podcast. I'm at This Is Kelly Ryan.
And I am Allie Ryan.
And once again, we will be at the Well Comedy Club
December 28th
for
at 7 p.m.
Yes, for our new show, Twin Sanity. Very excited. December 14th, Portland, Oregon, Helium Comedy Club.
We'll see you guys next time.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
All right, bye.